My name is Aksik, aka Annika. Welcome to my channel. And today we are doing a flip through of the Scottish Gardens coloring book by Eilidh Muldoon. This flip through was requested by yourselves in the comments. So I was very, very happy to do it because I really love this artist's work, and I hope that she will get more traction and we will all start getting and coloring her books more, because not only is her art beautiful, but it is also on wonderful paper, which pretty much allows you to do anything. Here we go. In the beginning, you have the title page. There's a little introduction, what the book is about, information about the publishing. It's actually printed and bound in India. Did not realize that. This is the first page here. Let me see. Am I a bit too... I think I need to kind of move the camera a little bit. Just a second. I think that's better. Now you can see both images. Okay, so I did coloring on this page obviously already. It's so many different things, from watercolor to acrylic markers to gel pens. There's, I think, even a little bit of pencil here, although I have to admit very little. Acrylic paint pens, pretty much everything I could throw onto it. It is not one of my favorite pages I've ever done. Oh, and you can see it sparkles. Everything sparkles. But it was kind of fun to do, They're very, very detailed. Sometimes it can be hard with her kind of to find the color palette and balance, because there's a lot of detail and it's all very stylized. So you kind of have to figure out for yourself how you're going to color it and depict it. But, once you get there, it's very enjoyable, and it's, a very creative process, which is what the coloring should be about more. Let me see. I probably need to lift you a little bit further away. Yeah, like this. Because it was just cutting off the sides a bit too much, I think. Okay. So there's a beautiful page with a well. And there's, little scenes, and there's also pages with kind of a little details. If you just feel like, coloring one thing today, you don't want to go for anything big, you want to color a little detail, this would be perfect. And you literally can do pretty much anything on this paper. Let me take, okay, this is a marker, just, okay, random marker here. Let's take this leaf here. Okay, I'm just going to put it down like this here. I'm taking water-based, water brush. And here we go. Absolutely everything dissolved. I can show you how well it dissolved as well. There's no marks. There's nothing. This is how good this paper is. Now, of course, I need to put something in there so I wouldn't ruin the second page. I just put paper towel there, and we'll go on with the flip through. And here we go. Bird bath. It's just beautiful. And any water-based stuff in this book is just amazing, from watercolor pencils to ink tents. All her books are on fantastic paper, and I highly recommend that you try at least one of her books, because it's a joy to work on this paper. Garden tools, once again, if you feel like doing detail page, I would do the background, because it's so many little kind of a fiddly bits. I wouldn't do very varied background. I would kind of do a flat background here with the paint. Another garden scene with a bench and a cake and a cup of tea. No coffee. I don't discriminate. Well, I do. I don't like tea. Another kind of wallpapery page. This is just me, one of those days that I didn't feel like doing anything, but I tossed a little bit of color into some of those hanging flower pots. And, when I feel, other time I feel like doing something like that, I put some more on, and eventually things, become. Oh, it's a beautiful kind of a wallpapery page or spread with vegetables. I just love it. It's a playground. There's a slide, a swing, sandbox, umbrella to keep in shade, beautiful gate. There's a little pretty bridge over a stream or a pond, possibly. Flowers, spade, watering can, sunflowers. Love sunflowers. They're beautiful. Little pavilion. It's a picnic here. Tree house. So she's basically found, different elements and ideas, what you can find in different types of garden. And she's put them into this book in her quirky, playful style. All of her images look kind of either flattened slightly or as if you're looking at everything from above, kind of weirdly. It's fun, trust me. There's beehives, loads of different shapes and styles of them. I think it's very cute, and there's cute bees, flowers, or blooms. Another spread with blooms. This is basically layout of the flower beds. So you're kind of looking at the layout, but at the same time, you're not looking at the things from above. You're looking at the things as if you're in front of them, which is kind of really fun play with perspective. And I really like how bold she is about that. There's garden shed and bed with carrots and bed with cabbages. I think they're cabbages. So yeah, I really like that one. I think those are cucumbers, possibly. Another one that is like windows with different herbs. This one is, I should have put the protective paper, in here, because this paint I used kind of like this Chinese version of graphite type of a paints, and it does not like kind of stains on pages and kind of doesn't stay on very well. Although it's beautiful colors, but it's very hard to work with. Nighttime, there's a night garden, this owl in the sky. It's just beautiful. These, I just imagine, how pretty it would be once done. Hedgehog, because, they do come into the gardens. Beautiful walled garden with a fountain and a drinking fountain here. Greenhouse, stone wall, little cottage, the whole garden basically layout. I like this one. It looks a bit like a maze, and I think it would look really, really cool if finished. You have the pond in the middle and maze with little trees and fountains. Really like that spread. And butterflies. So, as I said, fantastic book on fantastic paper, beautiful art. Highly recommend. So, thank you for watching. Hope you had good time with me, and I hope you're having a lovely creative day wherever you are in the world. And bye-bye.